Hello everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Picking up right where we left off, we are on the hunt for Greer and Cora. Greer we should be able to find right away here. Yeah, see we can, I think that was him that we just heard actually. And then there's a structure over there. And yeah, this is definitely.
Along with everything else on this planet. Could explain why the building's damaged. Storms hammered the place.
Oh. I'll say, because yeah, they do have lightning rods, and they do get working eventually, but yeah, we'll come back to this place after we get
Path
Cora.
down on the right.
As for Greer, I know that he's...
You hear that?
Is that it? That's not a cave entrance, is it? No. Come on now. Yeah, there it is. I knew he was here somewhere. I just had to find the cable. Ugh. I do not have the best ability. The concussive shot you get if you pick soldier is significantly better
We're clear.
than this. This will become more useful later, but
Someone would notice. Yeah. Where are the others? He's got a broken leg. Needs help. I'll check around for supplies. Then head back. Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
override pack. I don't remember what that's for. So you do get a bunch of fuck.
On the move.
Hang on. There it is. There it is. You do get a lot of these here. These here are just like different consumables that actually take the place of some abilities in the last games. Like you get incendiary ammo there, as you saw, which was just a soldier ability in the past games. I keep hitting select to bring up the map. And then like those shield boosters, I do believe was a tech, oh god, a tech ability. Can we go? There might be a path around. Oh, around here. I'm reasonably certain that we can go and get Cora and come back. I don't think that anything stops us. On our way. God. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do this. This pistol is sadly better than anything. I also, I thought that aim assist was turned on, but either it's not actually on or it just doesn't do a whole lot.
That settled that. The rescue. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Still in one piece. You got here just in time. You went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle.
Is
Ryder,
this in Cora?
there's weapons
That's
and
Cora.
ammo at the shuttle. Stock up. Barely a word, then started shooting. What about you?
We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
The katana. Max ammo, rate of fire. Let's see. Because if we can get... Oh, is that a shotgun? Well, you know what? Where's... How does one... Let's just mark all of that as... Actually, do I have... I don't have any armor, do I? No, I didn't think so. Oh, I leveled up though, and so did Liam. Cool. What does Havoc Strike do? Yeah, military training, weapon damage and force, more shields. I might go with frag grenade, just so he'll use it more. Confirm, yes. As you can see, you do get more than 1 point per level up. Like we got 3. Let's see. What do we got for tech? Overload and incinerate. Energy drain, I always preferred over overload because it takes from them. It does the bonus damage to shields and synths. And it gives me back my shields. Now, this overload is obviously does more damage, but you don't get shields back. And then incinerate does it to... Okay, what do I need for this? 9 points invested in tech. All right. Because I remember the assault turret being really fucking good. Invasion wasn't bad. Plus 2% team shields, tech power damage, tech effect duration. And I don't remember if this directs a target that counts as a tech construct. Yeah, and I don't think that it actually has a time limit on it. But this tech power damage will help. So I will actually bump that up, and now my energy drain will be a little bit better. Okay, now just...
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way!
Oh yeah, hang on.
Get to
I didn't...
cover! Go, go!
Fuck, hang on. Journal, skills, profiles, inventory. And shotguns, yeah. Deconstruct, view details, compare. How does one equip? So if you deconstruct, you get a bit of resources off of it, obviously. I also have no idea how to... Yeah, okay. I may not even be able to equip it. I also don't remember how to take... Oh yeah, I think... Yeah, cover is just you get close to it and then you get into it. Do they though? Fuck. But yeah, the shotgun would be honestly significantly better. Oh. Yeah, but all that means is now they know that they can't get out of here, so... Okay. Yeah, I mean... Fuck. Yeah, I'm... Not exactly. No, really not. Now, you do have a melee, but I don't remember what that is. And I think they now... Yeah, I think they start saying... Yeah, there he is. Oof. 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 Oh, that was rough. Alright. Let's get my shield back. There we go. Let's, oh, whoops. Switch this up a bit. Okay, where is that guy? Because I think he charges us. The big guy. Where is he? Or did we get him? Maybe we got him. Oh, there he is. Do their shields not regenerate in this? Maybe not. I think shields only regenerate maybe out of combat. Oop. Let's just finish you off. I'm also not 100% sure... Where are you, buddy? There you are. What I'm taking out of them to recharge my shields when they don't have any. Alright. So yeah, now we got Cora, who's our biotic. I don't know if she gets to level up. I don't remember how they level up, if it's like... what's charge? Launching her... Oh, right, she's a close range one. And a point blank high damage explosion. And then if she combines those two, like she should, they do really well, because she can charge in, bust them up, and then explode, which is great. And then I'll bump up her shields a little bit. There we go. I think all of the
Sam,
teammates
get the
level
Pathfinder's
up
position.
at the same rate.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick. We have to get there before the storm hits. No detours. He was
Oh,
trying
what?
to get readings on
Investigate
that
the
tower.
alien ruins canceled. Okay, well then, you know what? Let's load game. 5:15, that's obviously... Now that was just a little while ago. This should have been before we got there. I didn't realize that I had to explore those places before we got there. Alright, so if that was there... It doesn't change a whole lot, but it still changes enough that I would like to go back and do it. And thankfully the load times in this game are pretty fucking good. Okay, so if that was there... This one maybe? 47. Hopefully I'll hit one. Yeah, so that's just after we save Greer. So there we go. We'll go from here then. And then when I get back to that point, I'll skip it for you guys. But yeah, sorry about that. I really did think that I just got her and then could continue going, but I guess not. Because then I guess, since you have Sam at that point, he would start telling you shit about these things that you're scanning. And I guess they just didn't want to bother making different things for it. I mean, whatever. So...
Well, let's hope no one's home.
But yeah, it's... I was going to say it's very important to do this. It's not very important, but it is something that you should do just to get like that little bit extra research, that little bit extra experience right off the bat.
Yeah, no one's living here. Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design.
Here's the thing though, right?
Must be
You
a way
don't
to
know
get some
that
lights on.
nobody's living here.
We sure could use Sam right about now.
And then yeah, as you can see at the top, we do have like a sensor there. A lot of whams here.
Huh. What's all this about?
Oh, see, like, look at all this research. Now, unfortunately, I want to say that probably the most research you get is probably the Helios research. You would think that the Milky Way research, or the Andromeda research, I don't remember which it's called. But anyway, you would assume that that would be like the most easy to come by since that's what you guys are. But it's really not. You do come by more Helios research than anything, I think. And unfortunately, it's probably the least useful if I'm remembering.
That can't be good.
I'm sure it's fine. I just hit a button on a weird machine.
Oh,
That one.
yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
And I don't think that you can rescan any of this.
If that's poison, I know who to blame.
I mean, it looks like a pod of some kind.
Even the equipment's out to get us.
Yeah.
Kill all humans, probably?
I mean, why would he know that we're humans? Yeah, oops. What does this one do? I gotta say, I'd probably end up doing more or less the same thing, just playing with the alien tech and seeing like, I wonder what this one does. You know, I'd be that that asshole in the movie who releases like the alien plague upon the world because I just had to push that button, you know, and be like, I mean, I didn't know. See, now it's honestly a little weird that you don't come back to this planet. And once again, and I think I've seen more than one person online suggest this, Habitat 7, it honestly seems like it would be something that you would return to, right?
Hey,
Like for like a DLC. Whereas like the return to Habitat 7. And like you would find your dad's body, you would solve the storm problem and everything, and like maybe get things set up, but
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
but yeah, once again, that could very well have been, because it does make
Wait,
sense.
You hear that? Wish we had Sam. Maybe it's closed for a reason? Watch it! There. You suppose it was guarding it?
Now these here, see, now once again, like then we could also come back here and see what's behind the door, because we can't access this console even though we turn the power on. Now I don't know if it's because the console is still deactivated or because we don't have Sam, because when we interact with those consoles in the future, it's because of Sam that we can do it. Ooh, what is this? You don't know that. Once again, you don't know what they're saying, so.
Sure you don't want to look around in here?
What? Is there more to look around in there? I mean, I scanned everything I could. I have the power on. But I can't access the console. Although I did think that I had a marker at some point to do that, but I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can... No, I can't. Because, yeah, there are quite a bit of actual, like, little secret platforming areas you can get to. Most of them, I say secret. They're just areas that you can happen to get to while platforming, if you really fudge with it. But aren't necessarily useful in any way, shape, or form. And for the most part, the ones that are quote-unquote useful, it's just like a little bit of... it's usually just like a chest or something. Yeah, but the lightning rods are active now. Yeah, they work. Yeah, they do. Well, it's their lightning rods, I do believe. Just shot through Liam there.
Last one's down.
Can't remember what the melee button is. No, no, oh, there, no, that's... Yeah, I don't remember. I know that there's... Maybe... No, that's shoulder switch. Left stick? Nope. No idea. Not a clue. I want to say... maybe that's a different planet. Or maybe it's a little bit later in here. See, now, we're picking up also a bunch of modifications to these. Maybe you can't do it while you're here. Oh, whoops. Armor, research. Yeah, see, so like I can research different armors, and then I can craft them. Or maybe I just craft them from here. I'm not sure. But as you can see, it says like requirements and whatnot, and then they give you different bonuses. Minerals, salvage, weapon blueprints. Yeah, I don't remember how to equip the stuff. But anyway. So once they turn blue, by the way, that means that they're done. The markers like this won't turn blue because they're just like, hey, here's something interesting, but they're not necessarily important. But any of like the actual symbols should turn blue once you've got everything in them, or that you've done the main thing that's a part of them. Like, because some of them won't really have, like, you can miss chests and that out of them. But anything that the developers have considered important, it'll stay white until you clear those. And then it'll turn blue just to indicate, hey, congratulations, you got everything. There are, I do believe, a couple which were bugged when I played it last. And they're probably still bugged because it's like a very minor bug, and I doubt that they bothered to fix it. Yeah, it is. Oh. Oh, wait, does that mean there's somebody behind me? Nope. Do we get them all? I'm gonna say yes, because... But he's still... No, we're good. He must have shot the guy that was behind me, and I just didn't notice. I think those are some kind of drills or something. Don't know what that is. Big door here.
Just as well. We're not equipped for...
Yeah, but you don't know that there's a big fight on the other side of that door. It's a big door, though. And I mean, we have assault rifles and that. Mass Effect is one of those games where... I think the first game didn't have ammo. I'm just trying to remember what the first game had for abilities. But especially after... I guess, obviously, if you were... you're a biotic, I know that you always had things, but like this Mass Effect, and it's one of those games where, like, even though there's ammo, you're never screwed, basically. Like, no matter what, you're gonna have a way to attack the people that are attacking you, you know. Yeah, there's Cora. Yeah, so I think if we go that way... Yeah, we can go that way to reach her as well. See, now, like, this one here isn't blue. But once again, this seems like something that if they released a DLC, the Return to Habitat 7... or something to that effect, like, this would be something that we would then investigate. Because in all honesty, this doesn't look like anything else that I can remember from the game. Which is weird. Ow. I may have been a little close to that. Like, it's very weird to have an area, or like see something that, like, I cannot remember ever seeing another thing like it in the game.
Pretty serious looking operation.
Yeah, it is. That is actually where we end up, come to think of it. It's, once we go back and grab Cora.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there.
Yeah, and there's some enemies over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Thankfully, this game isn't one of those ones where the enemies will only appear once they've spotted you.
Suppose those aliens set it? Well, maybe there's... It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha Tree, huh?
Well, I mean, it's safe in here. Oh, there we go. So let's see. What else have we got here? We got a debris field, which I do believe is our last little marker that we haven't explored yet. Let's take a little roundabout trip. Come at them from this side. Not that it really makes a difference, but that should be where all those enemies were. And I think this is one of their ships. Yeah. Once we get... I don't remember exactly what they're called in this game. But once we get some better rifles, man, this game goes a lot better. Was that... Or I think I just backed into that one and got spooked by it.
That did it. Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Must be one of theirs then, right?
One of theirs. Think the storm got it? Can't be local. Not growing anything on this planet. More of them in the cluster? Not loving that.
Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, like, these things here, the ammo that you take is dependent upon how much ammo you're missing. So, like, you can walk up to one and, like I just did there, take more than one piece of it. Oh, there we go. That's what it's picking up on. Let's get some more research here. I want to say that there's, like, maybe it's a shotgun that was really good from the Helios research. Because I remember the armor I used was from the Remnant tech. And then I want to say, like, my main weapon that I used was from the Andromeda Galaxy. And then the... but, like, some secondary weapons. Alright, let's see what we got. Optional, test your weapon. Yeah, optional, locate Greer. Investigate the flares. Alien ruins. Alien facility, crash the alien ship, explore the cave. I think that's everything. That's more or less everything that I remember having to do here anyway. I don't know why it was showed me that he had leveled up when he clearly hadn't. But yeah, I guess I'll just cut now until I'm back to the point where we've got Cora back. Just so you don't have to rewatch that whole thing. All right.
Sam, do you have the
So
Pathfinder's
back to where we
position?
were. Don't know why I pulled out the
Doesn't look
gun.
far. Let's
I
make this
did figure
quick.
out how to equip
We have to get there
that
before
shotgun,
the
by
storm
the way,
hits.
but
no detours.
I feel like I did it a little weird.
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, I had to do it from the, like, I couldn't do it for some reason. Like, I still probably can't do it from here. Mark all the scene back. Yeah, so I guess, you know what? Come to think of it, you probably can't do that. Because I do believe you have to choose your loadouts whenever you go to land on a planet. So that's probably... What the fuck? Oh, I probably got hit by that. So that's probably why I can't equip it from there. But if you find a new one, I guess you can. Which, to be fair, I don't think that that's a whole
Look, the rods.
or
They're
very
drawing the
often.
lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Yeah. So this here's the
Everybody's here.
door that we
Lightning
couldn't
didn't
get
do this.
through.
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
He was an N7. They don't mess around.
No, they don't. Shepard was an N7, so now is this place complete? It's really annoying me that that place isn't being marked as complete, but like I said, there are a couple a
Somebody
couple
was pretty clever with
buildings in
these
that,
rods.
but most of them I recall work properly, but yeah, there are a few that don't, but it's a very minor, insanely minor thing. Hmm.
About this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
He's getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us. Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered. I've been working on that. We just need to change the map.
So yeah, as you could probably tell there, Cora is, I just remembered I didn't actually upgrade her. Cora is a very close range combatant, and since I generally take fairly long range things, I do tend to take her quite a bit. But there are multiple things in here where having different people with you actually affects it. It has more to do with, I want to say his name is Jal or something to that effect. Because he's like the alien guy that you get with you. Oh. So there's a few things that like you literally just don't happen unless you have him with you. Did it? Oh. Well, no, they're probably coming out of buildings. Oh. As you can see, even on easy, it's still not like... Because there is technically a different difficulty below this, so maybe I put it... No, because normal was actually called normal. Uh-huh. As I pull out my scanner and head backwards. I don't know if there's actually anything to scan on this. Like, we do get quite a few... Oh, also, I saw that. We do get quite a few opportunities to scan Ket stuff. Dude, you are running so far ahead. Oh yeah, he starts doing that now. So yeah, as we progress, he starts like, once again. I really wish I remembered what melee was. Yeah. Oof. I mean, oh, fuck. Also, that's what happens if you fall off. It just teleports you up to wherever you were.
Ready? Let's get...
Also, if you notice, like, the big squares around people, that's who your, that's so that you can tell who your abilities are targeting. You know, since we're inside, the shotgun would probably be more useful. Your teammates, I don't recall, from what I recall, can't die. They can go down, but it's not very likely on this difficulty. I'm pretty sure this is the difficulty I played on. I did have to go through it again once I finished it the first time on the hardest difficulty, but I just kind of blew through the main story. The ending, it's weird because like the ending doesn't change a huge amount, but it's still like it doesn't change a lot, but it's still very different, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, now he's switched to the tech. It means that he can be whatever he wants to be. Oof. I kind of wish that there was, actually, you know what, come to think of it, there may be an ability like that, where you can, where, like, you do something and it reloads your gun at the same time, but I could be very easily be wrong about that. Yeah, so if we now place you there, and you
There's more coming up!
there,
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. Where
yeah,
do you want us?
already done. Although, apparently it wasn't good enough.
Right!
Alright, fine, I guess you can defend down here.
Got it!
So yeah,
I think I see movement!
there's not too much use for that. You can also target individual people. So like when you're targeting an enemy, if you hit left or right, it'll make them target you, or it'll make your allies target that individual. Oof, oof, oof. There we go. Yeah, they do. Oof, oof. You get an insane amount of mods, by the way. Like, way more than you could ever use. Because, I'm trying to think. I don't think that you get control over... I don't think you get control over the weapons that your teammates take. I'm pretty sure they just always have theirs. And, like, that's that. I don't think you get any control over that. All you get control over is their abilities that they get. Oh. Ow. Yeah, I really don't remember what the fuck melee is. Because, I mean, you always have a melee weapon. I know that, but... Oh yeah, they are running away. Oh, okay. Was that really it? I remember that taking... Oh, it's Y, apparently. Y is melee. Fuck. I don't remember if, like, there's combos or anything like in 3, though.
Welcome back, Scott.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it? Hey, you're still with us. Guys, it's Sam. Honestly. Who we talking to? Sam. I am here.
You're up. You okay? Not okay?
My father.
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this was getting low.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all hope for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
You can't be serious. What's the matter? Why did you offer it? It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision. It's all academic anyway. Sounds linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill me. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the arc still drifting? That's the thing. What if your dad did that tower insane today? Some sort of atmosphere scrub.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll leave our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your system. There's still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. But if you die, both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
All right. So that was Habitat 7. There is now a not insignificant amount of conversation coming up.
Be okay, Ryder.
Ooh, oh.
Please commence docking procedures.
Take a deep breath.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
But yeah, next part there'll be quite a bit because we'll be hitting up the Nexus for the first time, which is, once again, if you've played the past or the other 3 Mass Effect games, it's the same as the Citadel. It's our Citadel for this game. There isn't a whole lot to it when we go to it this time, but as we play through the game, more and more and more of it will become available. They'll add new wings to it. We'll get to go to new places. We'll get a bunch of new quests. A bunch of new people will show up. But yeah, and we'll get our ship, the Tempest, in the next part. But yeah, if you're not up for a huge amount of talking, you might end up skipping through a lot of the next part, which I completely understand. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time when we head on over to the Nexus.